Welcome to another Chance for Science video. Today's video is about the academic career path in Germany. We will look at all the steps you need to take to boost your scientific career. As in every other dimension of life, also in the scientific environment, you start from the very beginning. There are 5 steps eventually leading to a professorship. Let's have a look at them by starting with the basics. Graduating with a bachelor is the first step on your academic career path, but it also qualifies you to take on a profession in the industry. As in any other membership country of the European higher education area, which comprises 48 states, namely the entire EU and some non-EU countries, like for example Russia, your test performance is measured in ECTS, that is the European Credit Transfer System. According to your chosen subject, you may obtain different types of diploma. A Bachelor of Arts for subjects like cultural studies, sports sciences, and sciences of art. A Bachelor of Science for study programs like natural sciences, economics, social sciences. A Bachelor of Engineering, which is usually obtained at universities of applied sciences. Or a Bachelor of Law for study programs in the field of law. An exemption here are the statutorily regulated law programs in Germany to which a state examination applies. For your bachelor, you will usually need between 6 to 8 semesters. After having obtained your bachelor, the next step is your master program. It ideally provides a specialization to your knowledge and takes 2 to 4 semesters. In Germany, this degree is equivalent to a diploma, magister, and state examination. The latter ones are the German precursors of the master title and are split up in basic and main studies, whereby the main studies resemble the specialization part of the degree. Now you obtained a master's degree. What may follow subsequently is your dissertation, the German version of a PhD. It is called Doctor, and there are different ways to attain it. First, there is the most common way, the individual doctorate. Thereby, you will usually be employed by a university or a research institution, sometimes even by private sector companies. Writing a dissertation individually usually takes a few months, up to 6 years, depending on your way of financing, the content of the thesis, and your personal ambitions. Mostly, you are expected to already engage in teaching at this point by giving lectures, etc. Furthermore, there is the so-called structural doctorate, which is most comparable to a PhD. Hereby, you write your thesis within 3 years and benefit from a well-managed supervision and the scholarly exchange with your fellow students. Not yet as common as the other 2 options is the cumulative dissertation. It is called that way because you do not write a single thesis, but the articles that you have published in scientific journals, ideally they are highly ranked and peer-reviewed, will be aggregated and assessed like a single contribution. Congratulations! You now officially carry the title Doctor, and you have all reasons to be very happy about that. Since you are a scientist by nature, you of course continue to pursue your academic career in your field of interest by accepting a postdoc position. During this time, which usually lasts 2 to 5 years and can be extended for 1 year maximum, you will continue to publish in scientific journals, to extend your knowledge on research trips, conferences, and while working abroad. Now, you are about to take the last step on the academic career path by aiming at becoming a professor. In Germany, there are 2 main ways to achieve this goal. You can either write a habilitation thesis, which qualifies you for a teaching career in higher education. It can be done in the same way as a dissertation, namely individually, structurally, or cumulative. It is almost impossible to tell how long this will take because the time necessary to finish your thesis is closely linked to your specific research question and area of inquiry. Alternatively, you may aim at a junior professorship. Thereby, you will become the head of a chair for at least 3 years. After a maximum of 6 years, you will be finally evaluated, and if this yields a positive outcome, you will be granted a full lifetime professorship. Please notice that you cannot become a professor of the university where you received your education, that is, where you wrote your dissertation at. You need to change employers at least once according to German academic regulations. This was today's Chance for Science video about the academic career path in Germany. We hope it did provide useful information to you, and we wish you all the best for your future research activities.